Hi, Seekers. Sunny Reads here again with another podcast. And as promised, I'm coming to you to talk about the Anomalous Alliance. I might do a few on the Anomalous Alliance, but I think it's pretty straightforward unless I discover something about that particular side game or event in the future. I think that I'm going to unpack quite a bit for you here. So, wherever you are and whomever you are listening to the Anomalous Alliance podcast for the side event and the Seeker's Notes game, I welcome you and I'm happy that you are here. So, about the Anomalous Alliance, first let me start by saying that there are many players in the game, well, in my guild, for example, that don't play that part of the game. And so I was curious when it first popped up. I'm always curious when I see a new event or side game pop up in Seeker's Notes. I like to at least make an attempt. And I've got to tell you, I think Seeker's Notes is really good at teaching you patience because especially to achieve the Darkwood Stories reward, the Story Keeper trophy, when you've completed the Darkwood Stories event, it requires quite a bit of patience. And I know that for some people, they've expressed frustration when after each location or at the end of every Darkwood Stories event. I know for me in the beginning, with very little understanding of what it was and how to achieve the rewards, it was quite frustrating. So let me encourage you, once you understand what you need to do, and I'm going to do another podcast that addresses that because there are more things that come up, and I'd like to do a refresher every couple of weeks because I discovered myself different strategies and I learned from other players. So the Anomalous Alliance appears to be a tedious and time-consuming game. Well, that's because it's not tedious, but it requires patience and time. So if you are a player that enjoys to log in every day and put in some time to visit friends and send gifts and just catch up with your guild, complete a few quests, and put the inventor, the fortune teller, and the blacksmith to work to craft items that you're going to need to help you, you're going to really enjoy the Anomalous Alliance. You've got to give it a chance. So, here's my strategy, and this is what's worked for me. Before I start speaking about the strategy, for those who don't know or understand, for players who aren't aware of the Anomalous Alliance, let me just kind of bring you through the story. Because remember, Darkwoods, the entire Darkwood village or town, is a story. And the story of Darkwood is all about connecting with the intriguing citizens of Darkwood while you're solving these puzzles and challenges together. That's the clue. You're doing this, it appears to be by yourself individually, but remember, we're also working together as a town to defeat the monsters, the anomalies, and complete these. I think what it is, it's an adventure, right? Seeker's Notes them on their website. They explain that you're in the best adventure inside a cursed city, and you are a gifted seeker, and your job or your responsibility is to find hidden objects to solve puzzles and complete thrilling game quests to save the city from a ghostly mist. This is right off their website. And the curse. So our skills as players are crucial in uncovering Darkwood's secrets and treasures. Now, I want to remind you that as much as you're seeking to achieve for yourself, you're actually working to help the other friends or citizens of Darkwood. So the Anomalous Alliance, I always sometimes have, I used to call it the Anomalous Alliance is, I think once you've reached level 20, you will have access to the side game. So what we do in Anomalous Alliance is we face off against some of the most dangerous mist monsters in the Anomalous Alliance event. So we are to join forces. This comes from Mytona. We are to join forces with our friends to challenge the scary monsters together. So if you are a selfish player or if you are a lone player and you like to play this game on your own and by yourself, this really might not be for you. What we do is dispel the monsters from the event locations to complete the event and receive unique rewards. And the rewards are great. They are fantastic. And what I love about this aspect of Seeker's Notes is that Mytona allows us to play this numerous times. So let me jump right in. We receive gold gears for successfully exploring the location captured by monsters. And you'll need them to send help to your friends. Our friends will also be able to send us help. So we are reminded not to forget to open all our gifts before the event ends. Remember, a lot of the gifts you receive are gifts to be used during that event and it ends after the event ends. I'm sorry, they're no longer useful after the event ends. The event itself is split into 4 stages, and finishing each of them will bring you valuable rewards. Our progress throughout the stages by sending gifts to our friends will help them out. You help your friends help you out. And I guess people didn't understand this initially. It just didn't make sense, or you didn't take the time to actually work on or understand how it works. So you'll need to send a set amount of gifts to complete each stage. And I like that it works in phases because you can jump online, play your, charge your trophies or visit your friends or whatever it is that you did to jump. Sorry, whatever it is that you do when you jump into your game, you can spend a few minutes to visit the Anomalous Alliance, send the set amount of gifts, complete that stage, and you forget about it. It's spaced out over the course of 4 weeks. So they give you sometimes for 3, 4, 5 days to complete each stage. I believe stage 1 is available from day 1 of the new update. So there aren't any conditions to unlock it, but once you complete the once you've sent out 7 gifts, you've completed that stage. The second stage is available at the beginning of the second week. So day 7 of the update, you'll get the reward for banishing or placating the main event creatures to unlock. And then at this phase, you're expected to send out 15 gifts. And my strategy is, we're just starting the game, this stage. I try to gift. My strategy is to give gifts to friends whose items on their wish list I didn't have, or they gave a compliment for achieving something in the game, or just to be generous and kind. There's some people who visit every day, every single day. They don't have a single thing on their wish list item. So I will give them a gift through the Anomalous Alliance event. By the time we hit stage 3, which is day 11 of the update, you complete all of the main event collections to unlock. You complete this stage by sending out 25 gifts. Think about how amazing that is to 25 of your friends, or maybe you have a set of 10 friends or 5 friends that you send 5 gifts to each. But the wonderful thing about the beautiful thing about this, and I find it to be wonderful, is that you can send something to a friend who you would not normally, as I mentioned, there's many players don't have a single thing on their wish list. So I reward them through Anomalous Alliance. And of course, I have 2 really good friends, one in my guild and one who is not. And we have this great synergy where we really help each other out. And it's amazing if you've got 2 or 3, or maybe there's 4 or 5 of you that can get together and help each other out. I think when you can keep it down to 1 or 2, you're in a better position. This way, when it comes time to give that big reward towards the end, that blue power, that blue energy, I can't remember what that's called. I think it's called blue mist. It's that blue emblem that you can give to another player, and it gives them 1 full hour, 60 minutes of blue energy, and they can just play all the games in the Anomalous Alliance and win all these incredible rewards. So stage 4 of the Anomalous Alliance, which is available from day 17 of the update, you've got to reach the rank of Virtuoso in the main event location in order to unlock the stage 4. And once you complete this stage, you'll need to send 40 gifts, which is awesome because you can give out gifts to, as I said, a lot of the people who they visit you, they don't have any requests of any kind, or you just want to send a friend. I know that there's a friend that's in hospital, and I drop in to Anomalous Alliance to send her something, 3 or 4 items that I know she finds useful. She doesn't have anything on her wish list items except a few fixtures. So I like to send her energy and some access passes. Now, once you've completed the 4 stages of the event, you'll be able to continue fending off the monsters and helping out your friends. So you'll be able to keep it going. So that's what I love about Anomalous Alliance, because you will keep receiving rewards. So once you've done this, you'll receive an iron safe with a vast array of random rewards. So we are right now in stage 4, and I've already received my iron safe, and so has my 2 friends who I've been playing with consistently. And we've gifted each other blue energy, and we're looking forward to going through this again and gifting rewards to our friends who we know can use extra energy and other treats. There's quite a few treats in this game, actually. Let me take a quick peek. Yes. So you can, and they give you quite a bit. My tona's pretty generous. You can give out chests, precise arrow, that other double arrow when you're playing the treasure game, and the Chronicle of Heroes, that's another wonderful gift. Coins, and what's this one? Silver Paws. So there's quite a number of wonderful items you can share with other players. And that's, I think, a critical aspect of Seeker's Notes, is that you're playing with other people. And, I don't want to get all woo woo on everybody, but it's kind of like real life, We can't really go it alone, even though many of us do or attempt to. But you've got to have at least one really solid friend or two or more that you play with. And these friends in the game really help you to achieve some exciting and wonderful awards in the end. Now, some of the gifts, I think I said this before, some of the gifts and items that you collect in the event's inventory can't be saved or used after the next launch of Anomalous Alliance. So, Mytona encourages us to open up our gifts quickly, use them, and those gifts, as I said, they help you in the actual Anomalous Alliance game. So, you'll want to take advantage of that. And, it's just really good to be able to help out your friends in the game and help others to achieve. Now, once you've received that iron chest in the end, guess what happens? Um, well, let me go through this real quick as I wrap up. As I said, many players don't play the game. It piqued my curiosity, so I went on a little bit of a search and tried to investigate how to play the game. And I'm going to get into that in another podcast where I talk about my strategy in the game and how I am able to defeat those monsters. I can whip through some of those boards very quickly. And this is part of concentration, paying attention, and really engaging with the game so that I can achieve for my benefit and for the benefit of my friends. So, of course, once I've completed my investigation, I teamed up with a friend, the non guild member friend, and we started helping each other out. And we found out, wait a second, we keep winning the event each month. This is amazing. And so one day, a member of my guild, not the one that I'm in currently, but another guild that I was in last fall or summer, the guild member asked what the glowing heart and hand emblem stood for on the lower left hand side of my avatar. So I explained that I have a premium feature as a player. Anytime I visit friends, I can help them with energy, experience, and coins. I also help my friends when they hire me for help with energy, experience, and coins. So I've increased my value as a player, which serves my reputation status in the game. Because guess what? Your friends who visit, they will definitely benefit from your visit because you're adding that help of 10% extra coins, 10% additional experience, and 10% reduction in energy. So, again, because this game is reciprocal, when you visit, they take advantage of your Anomalous Alliance heart and hand emblem, your status as an Anomalous Alliance winner. So now I'm playing this game, this delightful feature of Seeker's Notes. I can't wait for it to begin when it starts. But again, because it's in 4 stages, it requires a bit of patience. And I think that's actually brilliant of Mytona because you're busy working on the new event location for the first week, right? And this little side game, it's going to bring you rewards in the end, especially as a valuable player. I think Anomalous Alliance is a vital part of the game, which allows you to speak directly to an individual player while gifting and helping them at the same time. My friends, when they visit, they don't necessarily say so much, but again, I'm not all about the chatting thing, but I don't mind wishing someone a great weekend or have a wonderful day. I'm all about positivity and positive energy, and I like to encourage and congratulate my friends when they achieve specific rewards, as some of them do with me. So, a shout out to Cami, who I consider royalty in the game, and a shout out to Starhawk, who loves her theater tickets. She's been amazing. But Cami is actually the first guild member of my existing guild to reach out and want to play this game with me. So I am truly, truly grateful and really look forward to continuing playing with Cami and Starhawk. So, who do you really enjoy playing Seeker's Notes with? From your guild or maybe someone outside of your guild? It's great to have someone within your guild to play with, and you can see each other's successes. Cami won the trophy. I believe it was last week, the Storykeeper trophy. I was so proud of her and very happy for her. And because I don't really engage in chat, it was so nice to send her a private note in Anomalous Alliance. And I think people appreciate that. Friends and players appreciate when you can congratulate them and wish them a kind word when they do something or achieve something in the game. So I think that's pretty much it for this podcast. Anomalous Alliance is truly an asset in the game and definitely worth playing. Definitely worth it. The rewards become endless when you're able to complete the fourth stage. And having that emblem by your name, when I see a player that has that glowing heart in hands icon at the lower left side of their avatar, I know that there's someone that enjoys playing with other people. And guess what? I think I briefly mentioned this. When you sort your friends on your friends list by the Anomalous Alliance, you can hire a specific player with that icon and take advantage of the rewards that they bring as a winner of the game. Isn't that great? So whichever, if you're trying to complete a quest, or if you're just playing the treasure box or the haunted lights, or even a location that gifts out, like for example, if I go to play the lair right now, I'm going to achieve 10% more in experience and coins and lose 10% less energy, just because I've sought out the help from an Anonymous Alliance winner. So I think it's worth it, and the little treats and the gifts and rewards in the end, definitely worth it. All right, I think I've done enough blabbing, and it's time to finish visiting my friends. I hope that you all enjoyed the game and enjoyed my podcast. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you in the game. I'll leave my game ID in the description so that we can play together. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy seeking.